Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's pick a card, we're going to be doing what is the message and advice that I need to hear right now. So these readings are going to be really general in nature. I'm not asking about any specific topics. We're just going to kind of see what comes through for each group. So what you'll see that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling messages from the tarot as well as from the Moonology oracle cards. So we're going to get just an idea of what your general position is with regard to whatever situation is the most significant in your life right now. So we'll see kind of what your general position is, and then I'm going to give some advice, specifically a stop, start, and continue advice for how you can kind of best navigate whatever situation it is that wants to come through for you in today's reading, okay? So for this pick a card, we are going to have 4 different piles. So we have group 1, which is the Selenite Palm Stone and the Modern Witch Tarot. We have group 2, which is the Tiger's Eye Sphere and the Magical Dogs Tarot. We have group 3, which is this pink tourmaline palm stone and the Wheel of the Year Tarot. And then we have group 4, which is this sodalite stone, and this is the tarot in space, okay? So I want you guys to just think about just whatever situation kind of comes into your mind, whatever's like weighing the heaviest on you right now, or you can simply just think about asking, what message do I need to hear right now? What advice do I need to hear right now? And then go ahead and choose the pile that you are intuitively drawn to. Okay, so please keep in mind as well that these messages are general in nature, so it may not 100% resonate for your personal situation, but I do offer personal readings if you want to dive into your personal specific situation, okay? So whenever you guys are ready, please feel free to use the timestamps below to fast forward to your reading. And as always, if you enjoy these videos, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye. Hey there, group number 1. So if you chose the Selenite Palm Stone, let's go ahead and see what message you need to hear right now and what advice we have for you today, okay? So I want to first pull from the Moonology oracle cards. So group 1, you guys got the new moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. Awesome. I'm going to put this up here. Your current position, we have the Lovers in the reverse. Your stop is the Page of Swords. Your start is Temperance. And your continue is the 3 of Swords. Ouch. Not gonna lie, when I saw that one, I could feel the pain. Okay, guys. So here's what I'm getting for you, group number 1. So your current position here is represented by the Lovers, but it's in the reverse, okay? So what I'm feeling for a lot of you guys is that whatever the situation is, sorry, I'm just rearranging as I talk, but whatever the situation is, it has to do with something coming to an end. So you guys have recently just made a really, really major decision in your life. That's what the Lovers card represents for me. It's all about making a really major decision, a head over heart decision, okay? For many of you guys, I am getting the vibe that this has to do with a breakup or severance of ties with a romantic partner. For others of you, I'm feeling that it just could be a severance of ties when it comes to maybe a career, a friendship. It really could be anything that really strongly resonated for you. The Lovers is about soulmate energy. So when I say soulmate, I mean, yes, this can mean romance, but it can also mean a soulmate can really be any person or situation that you learn really, really valuable life lessons from, or it can be a situation or a person that really, really challenges you in life, okay? So you guys are definitely in this position where you've had to really muster up a lot of confidence to walk away or to sever ties with whatever this was. And it definitely isn't easy for you. And this, you know, even if you're not really feeling confident right now, this is just a message for you guys that, you know, in order to come out on top of this situation, you're going to have to channel that inner confidence in some way, okay? We take a look here with that particular card. From the Moonology deck, there's a lot of yellow coming through here. So could be beneficial for you guys to work on balancing out your solar plexus chakra. If you're into that, maybe listen to some meditation music to help with the solar plexus to open it up, because that solar plexus energy is also about what gives us the confidence or the ability to go out there and get things done, to go out there and make these big decisions, okay? So whatever this is, you guys have, you know, recently made that decision that you're going to sever ties from the situation, okay? Now let's get into some of the advice on how you can best navigate this situation as you move forward. So for your stop, we have the Page of Swords. So what I'm getting for you guys is that with a lot of you in regard to this situation, there is a lot of energy around perhaps spying. So, you know, what I'm feeling for a lot of you guys is that if this was a breakup of some sort, you guys are spying on this person on social media, and that is not serving you in your highest good, okay? You're like seeking information. So even if this isn't a breakup situation, it's not a romantic situation for you, there's a need to stop with trying to seek out information. There's also a need to stop with like asking a lot of questions of the other party that's involved here. Page of Swords is about being defensive. It's about like really getting to the bottom of something, but this is not serving you in your highest good right now. So there's a need for you to walk away from that energy and start to embrace the Temperance energy, okay? So Temperance, for me, with regard to this particular situation, this has to do with healing. So instead of focusing on the past and trying to search for information regarding whatever this was or whoever this was, you guys need to start focusing in on yourselves and really leveling out your own energy. So think of some things that you can do to promote healing, inner healing, because there is heartbreak here, right? That you're being guided to continue to move through, which we'll get to that in a second. So think of some things that you guys can do to help with healing. Be patient with yourself is another message that I'm getting for you that just popped into my head. But there's a real need for you guys to like focus on yourselves right now. Even thinking about like, you know, the water is really catching my eye in this card. Can you guys start spending time by the water? Do you like being by the water? I feel like if you went by the water, whatever happened here would bring you a lot of peace, right? Meditation, as I mentioned earlier, is really important when this card comes up as well. Whenever I've ever gotten the Temperance card in a reading, it's always a message for me to like sit the heck down for a second and just like relax, okay? I feel like you guys need to really relax your mind with regard to the situation. You need to start working on yourself and promoting healing within yourself, okay? Kind of interesting too, this just caught my eye that there's red wings here in both of these cards. So your current position here with the Lovers, the angel that's here has red wings, and then the Temperance card, she has red wings. Maybe the situation is something that really kind of like uprooted you in a sense of like your physical well-being, like your home life, perhaps. I feel like this is a message for you guys to also focus on that as well. So how can you focus on your own stability, security in the material realm too? Yeah. So moving into the continue. So this is something that you guys are already embodying in terms of energy that you need to just continue to do, okay? So Three of Swords. This is obviously a really, really painful energy. I feel like for you guys, maybe this definitely, this situation definitely had to do with something very, very hurtful that happened to you. Walking away from the situation or coming to the conclusion that you need to walk away from the situation is very hurtful. There's been heartbreak here. There's perhaps been betrayal here. A really, really harsh truth has been revealed to you about a situation. And what I'm seeing here with this Three of Swords energy in the continue position is that you guys need to continue to move through that situation. You need to allow yourself time to feel that pain, continue to walk through it as best as you can. Now you know, right? And take the lessons that you learn and move forward knowing that you won't make that mistake again, right? Or you won't encounter that situation again, because this soulmate connection, whatever this was, is going to help to level you up so you can be better for the next one, okay? So really, what I'm seeing for you guys with regard to your situation is to just stop worrying about the past, stop spying if you're spying on somebody online, stop being worried about what they're doing, and focus that energy inward on yourself, toward your own self-confidence, toward your own security, right? Take some time to relax, do something for yourself that makes you feel really good on the inside, but really focus on promoting your own healing and continue to move through this pain, okay? So let me know how this resonated for you guys down in the comments below. And if you enjoy videos like these, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye. Hey there, group 2. So if you guys chose the little tiger's eye sphere, and this is the Magical Dogs Tarot, let's go ahead and see what the message is that you guys need to hear right now. So I'm going to pull from your Moonology card first to get your overall position. So for you guys, we have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. Very cool. So that's a really positive way to start off the reading. Let's see your current position. So we have the Three of Earth. For your stop, we have the Nine of Sea, okay? For your start, we have the Ace of Fire. And for your continue, we have the Temperance card. So pretty. I love this deck. All right, guys, so here's what I'm seeing. Your situation here, it definitely has to do with some sort of work or collaborative effort that you've got going on with others, okay? So first message, obviously, that we saw today was your hard work is paying off. So this should just give you just really nice positive reinforcement that whatever this is that you're working on right now, like it is going to show some really positive reward for you coming into the near future. Your current position that I'm seeing here is represented by this Three of Earth. So this is the Three of Pentacles energy. And I do see, you know, with the multiple different dogs that we have here, I feel like for a lot of you guys, this has been a collaborative effort that you've been working on with other people, okay? Three of Pentacles, it's about teamwork, collaboration, it's about partnership, and it's also about working really, really, really hard to achieve a goal together as a unit. And it can be individual, but the way I'm really interpreting it for the purpose of this reading is as a group, okay? So you guys, I do feel like for the majority of you guys, you've been working together with others to reach a common goal. And that work is going to be paying off for you coming into the near future, okay? So let's look at your advice that we have to go along with this message. So for your stop, we have the Nine of Sea, which is the Nine of Cups. So you can see here, it's kind of interesting. Like I was picking up that you guys are working as a group, but this Nine of Sea is a very individual card, or the Nine of Cups rather is a very individual card. And this is all about wish fulfillment, and this is all about self-satisfaction and getting all of your heart's desires, right? But this is coming up in your stop position. So what I'm feeling is a message that you guys may need to hear, group number 2, is when it comes to this situation that you're working with others on, maybe you've been a little bit too focused on your own self and your personal needs and what you want out of the situation. And there's a need to really release that energy because it's not serving you in your highest good, okay? Remember, your current position is that you're in collaboration with others. So when you're in collaboration with others and you're all working together toward this common goal, it's really important that you're keeping their interests equally at the forefront of your mind as you are keeping your own interests at the forefront of your mind, right? So just make sure that you guys are not in this space of being maybe a little bit selfish when it comes to the work, or maybe wanting, you know, you're just focused on self right now. And that's not serving you in your highest good, okay? I'm also getting a vibe that maybe you guys could be focusing maybe too much on how this project or this endeavor, or maybe not even relating to this project, but maybe it's relating just to things outside of the project. Like, you're just really wanting to feel that self-satisfaction. You're wanting to be able to like do whatever it is you want to do, go wherever it is that you want to go, do the things that make you feel happy, however you want, whenever you want. And you're being asked to really release that energy right now, as it's not serving you in your highest good, okay? So let's see what you can start doing to even more so improve the situation. Okay. So with start, we have the Ace of Fire, and this is the Ace of Wands. So what I kind of feel here is like Three of Earth, or the Three of Pentacles. This is a very practical energy. It's a very like hard working energy, and Pentacles can also be kind of a slow energy as well. And what I'm getting here, what you need to start doing with regard to the situation is to really like light a fire under everybody, really ignite it with passion. So think of ways that you can infuse creativity and passion into the situation, because I feel like that's also going to bring a little bit of a faster, quicker pace to things, really propelling whatever this is along even quicker for you, okay? Because even if we look at the card here, it's like a very, it's like an icy energy. Like they're inside of a cave. It looks cold. There's not a lot going on. But think of how you could ignite passion in all of your teammates, or even with just yourself, to make this project even more rewarding and to get it to come to fruition faster. Awesome. Now, what I'm seeing here in the continue position, this is also really beautiful energy. We have the Temperance card. So Temperance for me is a lot about like taking two opposite energies and really enmeshing them and patiently kind of like mixing them together. So I feel like you guys are probably doing a really good job of maybe like working together with the others, even though you are in this maybe self-satisfying type of energy, or wanting to be in this energy, right? I feel like you're really good at meshing with other people, at working with other people, but I also feel like you guys are doing a good job of being patient. When I think of Temperance, like it's not necessarily a fast process to mix unlike things together, right? So I feel like you guys are just being called to continue to be patient and just know that your hard work is paying off. And I would say the only tweak that you need to make here is just to see how you can ignite some passion behind it, ignite that fire, right? Because as I said, that'll help things move a little faster, but it'll also make it more fun and exciting for you. So you're not just sitting here in this cold energy of just work, 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 right? Think of ways to make this situation more fun. So I think that's all that I have for you, group number 2. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonated for you. And as always, if you guys enjoy my videos, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you could share this video, that would be amazing as well, because it would really help my channel to just get a little bit more exposure. Thanks, guys. Hey there, group 3. So if you chose this little pink tourmaline palm stone, let's go ahead and see what the message is that you guys need to hear right now. So I'm going to start with your Moonology card first. So we have the Blue Moon, believe in the impossible. Very cool. For your current position, we have the 7 of Pentacles. For your stop position, we have the Queen of Wands. That's an interesting card to get in the stop position. Okay, in the start position, we have the Magician. And, oh, goodness, for continue, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Okay, you guys, so here is the vibe that I'm kind of picking up for you and your situation. So your current position is represented here by this Seven of Pentacles. So I'm getting a vibe that whatever situation this message is about may have to do with something to do with work, career, something to do in the material realm, the physical realm, something to do with like finances, okay? I feel like in this depiction of the Seven of Pentacles, it's actually really interesting because you can see here that she is clearly like cooking something, right? Like she's pregnant, she's got a baby in her belly, and it's not quite ready to be birthed yet. However, she's still looking to see what other options or what else is out there for her to sort of engage with, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you may be finding yourself in this assessment mode right now when it comes to some endeavor in your life, whether it's career, a creative project, school. Take what resonates for you and just apply the message to that situation. But you're in this assessment mode where it's like you've put a lot of work into something, you've put a lot of time and energy into creating something, yet you're still curious as to some other sort of like low-hanging fruit that's out there for you to grab. Now, with this message of the blue moon that says believe in the impossible, I'm almost getting a sense that this position that you're in may have to do with some sort of career endeavor, a creative endeavor maybe, something maybe like outside of the norm of what you have been doing. And you're really being guided and called to believe in yourself and know that you absolutely have the skill set to make whatever this dream is come true, okay? It's not impossible to make this happen if it's something that you really want. So I see you guys really in that assessment mode right now. This is your current position, okay? So let's get into the advice that you need to know regarding this situation. So for your stop, we have the Queen of Wands. What I'm feeling for you guys is there's a few things coming through. The first thing I would say is when it comes to whatever this situation is, I would recommend not spotlighting how you're feeling right now, not spotlighting the actions that you're taking right now. Queen of Wands energy, it's a very confident energy. So I do see that you guys are very confident and probably you're likely very outgoing and you're very creative as well. But for whatever reason, at this particular time, if you are going out there and talking about what you want to do, or you're actually starting to take leadership into the situation and like take action toward it, you're really being guided to stop doing that right now. It's not the right time for you to be sharing about it, and it's not the right time for you to be taking action just yet. And I'm going to tell you why. So we have in the start position, the Magician. So this is an energy that you all are being called to embody that you're not embodying yet right now, okay? But you need to start. The Magician is all about creation. It's all about mastering the elements to be able to manifest something amazing in your life. So you guys are in this assessment mode. I see that there is something that you're looking to manifest in your life that's outside of the norm of what you're doing every day. But with this Magician card coming up in the start position, I feel like this is a message that there's still more that you need to learn about whatever this is. And you need to start spending some time really in that learning process and really making sure that you have confidence in all of the skills and elements that are needed that are going to go into this project before you start going in and taking action on it and talking about it with everyone and spotlighting it with everybody, okay? This is telling me that there's still some learning to be done. There's still some work to be done regarding the situation before we can start taking any decisive action, okay? Now with the Ten of Swords coming up in the continue position, this is telling me that this is an energy that you are currently embodying and you are being guided to continue embodying this, okay? So Ten of Swords reverse, this is all about kind of moving on from a painful ending. It's about getting over a situation in which you were literally at rock bottom, or maybe you were stabbed in the back, or, you know, you were done wrong in some way, or a situation came to a very painful end, right? So this is telling me that whatever aspect of this situation that was painful for you, you are continuing to move forward from whatever those negativities were, whatever painful endings happened. You're in a really good headspace of thinking positively. So I feel like for you guys, you know, this is just a message for you to continue to think positively, continue to believe in yourself, believe that all of the things that you want are possible, right? All of these things that you want to do, or whatever this is that you're wanting to do that's outside of the norm, is possible for you. There's just a need for you to really start fine-tuning your skills, fine-tuning your craft, really making sure that you are the master, right? Before you start getting ahead of yourself and taking a lot of action toward it, okay? All right, group 3, well, that's all that I have for you all today. Please let me know how this reading resonated for you. And as always, if you enjoy my videos, please be sure to give them a thumbs up for me. Share this video. It would really help me to get my channel a little bit more exposure. And as always, be sure to subscribe. Bye. Hey there, group 4. So if you chose this sodalite stone and the tarot in space, then let's go ahead and see what the message is that you guys need to hear right now. So I'm going to pull your Moonology Oracle card out first to get your current position, and we have the waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. I feel like you guys are on the precipice of maybe starting something new, like at the very beginning stages of it. Because the waxing moon is like the first sliver of the moon we see after the, what is it called? I guess it's called a new moon when there's no moon. I don't know. I don't know about the moons, but just know that I'm getting a vibe that you guys are starting something new. Let's see. So here's your current position, the King of Rockets. So in this deck, it's the King of Wands. So I'm definitely seeing that you guys are in a very confident headspace right now over something that's going on. Let's look at your advice. So we've got, for stop, the King of Planets, which is the King of Pentacles, but it's in the reverse. Okay, for your start position, we have the High Priestess. And for the continue, we have the Ace of Rockets, which is the Ace of Wands, but it's also reversed. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with you. So right off the bat, with your current position here, we've got, as I was saying, the energy is gaining momentum, and then we also have the King of Rockets, which is the King of Wands. So I feel like you guys are really looking at whatever situation it is that's coming into your mind. You guys are sitting in a really comfortable and confident position right now with whatever this is. I feel like you guys are really talking a lot about it to people. I do feel like maybe some of you are being a little bit like, I don't know why the word boastful is coming into my mind, because he just kind of looks, I don't know, this depiction of the King of Wands, he just looks like so, just like a little cocky maybe. It's not always a bad thing, you know, but there's definitely an energy that you're exuding that is coming across very sure of yourself, okay? Very sure of yourself, and you're very like laid back because of that. Okay, so whatever this new something is that's coming in for you, this energy is starting to really gain momentum, and you guys are feeling, you're actually feeling really good about that. I feel like with your mouth being open here, like you guys are probably talking about it a lot to people. I don't know if I already said that, but if I didn't, I'm definitely getting a vibe that you're talking about whatever this is with a lot of people because you're excited about it. You're confident about it. Okay, so let's get into the advice I'm seeing for you guys. So we have the King of Planets, which is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like, so this is what you're being called to stop doing right now. King of Pentacles, when it's in the reverse, is very much a vibe of like not taking care of others. It's about not taking care of oneself in terms of like your finances, career. It can be like a little bit of a reckless energy in my experience. Can also be kind of like an uptight energy too, but I'm not really getting that. I feel like you guys are actually very laid back about whatever this is that's happening. Almost like falsely, like overly confident laid back is a little bit of what I'm getting. But I do feel that there is this lack of stability that's going on when it comes to your material realm right now with this King of Planets in the reverse. Like there's a need for you guys to really rein in any frivolous spending. You need to stop doing that. Don't allow yourself to get so overly confident about whatever this opportunity is that's coming for you, that's gaining momentum for you, that you just start going crazy with like spending whatever you want, doing whatever you want, okay? King of Pentacles reverse is also an energy of not taking care of others just because like maybe you're feeling lazy or not wanting to. It could even just mean not taking care of yourself because you're feeling lazy. And as I mentioned before, look at this King of Rockets. He's so like unbothered. He's so chill. He's confident. He's but he's like laid back. You know what I mean? He's not really doing anything. So I feel like there's a need for you guys to like cut the crap and start taking better care of yourselves in the material sense, in the physical sense. So take whatever situation resonates for you. But if you're not taking care of your physical body, if you're not taking care of your finances, if you're not taking care of those material things that you need to survive in like the 3D world, there's a need for you to stop that energy right now, okay? It's not serving you in your highest good. That's what's coming through. Now, something that I'm seeing that you all really need to start doing at this time is represented here by the High Priestess. So remember what I said about that King of Rockets talking with his mouth open here. So I'm getting the vibe here that, you know, you guys are in a really confident, laid back position when it comes to whatever this is. There's a need with this High Priestess card to start embodying a more laid back energy, or what I'm getting is a more quiet energy about whatever this opportunity is. So not everybody needs to know about it. Not everybody needs to know everything that's going on. So if you've been finding yourself in a situation of like telling a lot of people about whatever this is a message for you to take a more of like an observer's approach versus a sharing approach. This is also a message for you guys to really work on listening to your intuition at this time as well, okay? So don't allow yourself to be so overly confident or cocky, if that resonates, that you're like, oh, I got this, whatever, that you ignore any red flags. Like, no, you guys are really being called right now to start paying attention to the details. You know, like start leaning back, observing, letting your intuition lead you in whatever direction you need to go. Pay attention to those little details. That's going to give you the right information you need to know in terms of moving forward, okay? So with the continue position, we have the Ace of Rockets, which is the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So this is an energy that you are currently embodying that is actually serving you in your highest good. You are being called to continue embodying this. So the Ace of Wands in the reverse, to me, this is about moving slowly, taking things slow, you know, not propelling, turning the lights on really fast without having a plan, right? So I feel that whatever is going on here, I'm really getting the vibe that you guys are just like seeing it. Like you're seeing that the momentum is happening with the situation. You're feeling really confident about it. And I do feel that you guys are kind of like leaning back and letting whatever happens. So that is good. And that is something that you should continue doing. But what I'm seeing here that you guys need to kind of fix or work on is just, you know, start being a little bit more observant and less talkative about it. You know, like there's no need to be overly sharing about whatever the situation is. And you guys definitely do need to work on your stability right now in terms of your finances, maybe career, But there's a message here about like laziness that's coming through. And I feel like I'm picking up on that a little bit with this guy right here. He's just like laid back watching it happen. And on some senses, that's good, right? Like you don't want to force a situation by any means. And you guys are doing a good job with that. But there is a need here to like, I don't know. Don't be lazy about it. Pay attention to the details and listen to your intuition. All right, you guys. Well, hopefully this resonated for you. Definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know. And as always, if you enjoy these videos, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.